Our planet holds secrets. Beneath our feet, buried beneath layers of time and sediment, lies a history untold. A history that whispers of lost civilizations, of beings of immense power, of events that defy our understanding. We are taught a narrative of human progress, a slow climb from primitive to advanced. But what if that narrative is incomplete? What if it's deliberately obscured? The evidence scattered across the globe suggests a far more compelling and enigmatic story. Ancient ruins, inexplicable artifacts, and persistent myths all hint at a past far grander and more mysterious than we are led to believe. Could it be that giants once walked the earth? Were dragons not just creatures of legend, but living, breathing beings? The answers, I believe, lie buried in the forgotten corners of our planet, waiting to be unearthed. Myths and legends, often dismissed as mere fantasy, may hold fragments of truth. Consider the 77% accuracy rule, a principle suggesting that even the most fantastical stories contain a kernel of historical fact. The details may become embellished, the characters exaggerated, but the core event, the seed of the story, often proves rooted in reality. Take, for example, the worldwide prevalence of flood myths. From the Epic of Gilgamesh to the biblical story of Noah, cultures across the globe share tales of a catastrophic deluge. Could these stories be cultural memories of a real event, perhaps a cataclysmic flood that reshaped the ancient world? The story of Atlantis, Plato's legendary island swallowed by the sea, has captivated imaginations for centuries. But Atlantis is not unique. Legends of vanished lands, swallowed by floods, consumed by fire, or lost to the sands of time, exist in cultures around the globe. Lemuria, a supposed continent in the Indian Ocean, is said to have vanished beneath the waves, leaving only scattered islands and whispered legends in its wake. Shambhala, a hidden kingdom nestled in the Himalayas, is said to be a place of peace and enlightenment, accessible only to the worthy. These stories, while fantastical, may point to real places now lost to us. Could advanced civilizations have existed in these locations, only to be wiped from the map by natural disasters or some other, more deliberate means? Myths from diverse cultures speak of a time when giants walked the earth. The Greeks had their titans, beings of immense size and strength who ruled the cosmos before the rise of the Olympian gods. Norse mythology tells of Jotnar, frost giants who dwelled in the icy realm of Jotunheim. Even the Bible speaks of Nephilim, the offspring of angels and human women, who are described as mighty men which were of old, men of renown. These stories, though separated by time and geography, share a common thread: the existence of a race of extraordinary beings who predate our own history. Dragons, serpentine creatures of fire and fury, populate the myths and legends of cultures around the world. From the fire-breathing dragons of European folklore to the benevolent lung dragons of Chinese mythology, these creatures have captured human imagination for millennia. But what if dragons were more than myth? While no fossil evidence of dragons exists, some researchers believe that these creatures could have been real, perhaps possessing biological mechanisms that allowed them to generate heat or even fire. Others suggest that dragons may have been based on misidentified dinosaur bones or other prehistoric creatures. Could the legends of dragons be rooted in encounters with creatures long extinct, their memory preserved in stories passed down through generations? Section 6. Secrets of the Deep. The Picard Expeditions. Auguste and Jacques Picard, father and son explorers, were pioneers in deep-sea exploration. Their descents into the Marianas Trench, the deepest part of the ocean, pushed the boundaries of human endeavor and revealed a world of unimaginable pressure and perpetual darkness. But what if the Picards discovered something more than just strange sea creatures and underwater volcanoes? Some speculate that their expeditions uncovered evidence of ancient structures on the ocean floor, remnants of a lost civilization swallowed by the sea. The Picards themselves were notoriously tight-lipped about their discoveries, leading some to believe they may have encountered something truly extraordinary. Section 7. Beneath the Ice. Admiral Byrd's Antarctica. Admiral Richard Byrd, a renowned polar explorer, led multiple expeditions to Antarctica in the mid-20th century. While his official reports detailed scientific discoveries, rumors persist that Byrd encountered something far more astounding beneath the ice. According to some accounts, Byrd's diary entries, later suppressed, describe a hidden land beneath the ice, a verdant oasis inhabited by advanced beings. These beings, Byrd allegedly wrote, warned him of the dangers of nuclear weapons and urged humanity to pursue a path of peace. While Byrd's alleged diary entries are widely considered to be a hoax, they nonetheless fuel speculation about what lies beneath the frozen wastelands of Antarctica. Section 8. The Great Erasure. Throughout history, there have been periods of great upheaval, times when civilizations have crumbled and knowledge has been lost. The fall of the Roman Empire, the burning of the Library of Alexandria, the Spanish Inquisition. These events and countless others resulted in the destruction of countless books, artifacts, and cultural treasures. But what if some of these events were not merely accidents of history, but deliberate acts of erasure? Could there be forces at work throughout history, seeking to suppress knowledge of the past, to keep humanity in the dark about its true origins and potential? The destruction of evidence, the rewriting of history, the suppression of dissenting voices. These could all be tools used to maintain a carefully constructed narrative, one that serves the interests of the few at the expense of the many. Section 9. The Buried Past. A question of why the evidence, though fragmented and often shrouded in mystery, suggests a past far more complex and intriguing than we are taught to believe. But the question remains, why was this past buried? Who benefits from keeping us in the dark about our true origins and the true history of our planet? Is it possible that the knowledge of our past, of our true potential, is being deliberately suppressed? And if so, why? These are questions that demand answers. Questions that drive us to dig deeper, to question the narratives we are given, and to uncover the truth that lies buried beneath our feet.